What is up, DB fans? This is the one and only Cyberman 312 coming at you live from the 31st universe, here to bring you an ad/commercial free rendition of Dragon Ball Super Review. Now, this is actually part 5, I believe. I don't know. I've lost track, but either way, it's a multi-parter. So here we go. Zamasu's like, oh, okay. So Kawasu, you're here. All right, cool. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Choking there, but Zamasu finally has to face. Basically, he's got to face his demons. He's got to face off against the guy who he did not even have the nerve to kill to his face. Twice, dude. Goku Black pretty much kills Gowasu twice, I believe, or I don't know. Who knows if the second time he killed him to his face, because he probably had the power to, but he's still just such a coward, and he's just here just listening to Gowasu like, man, seriously, like, you're so annoying, dude. And Goku actually tells Gowasu, hey, man, that's really not the guy you should be mad at. He never killed you. It's actually the guy over there that looks like a Saiyan. Long story short, but, he's actually the real Zamasu, and he's the one who killed you. So, Gowasu looks over at, Goku Black, who is, Zamasu inside Goku's body. And Zamasu was like, freaking Gowasu, like, why don't you just stay dead? And Gowasu's like, oh, this is the guy that killed me? Oh, in that case, fuck you, bro. Seriously? Like, fuck you, man. How could you do that shit, man? Like, Zamasu, how could you, man? Like, seriously, dude, I thought you were cool. I saw, like, all this potential in you. Zamas! Why would you do that? Zamas! Yeah, he's just like, oh, this is the guy that killed me? Oh, fuck this guy then. Yeah, fuck him. And the other Zamasu too, because he was going to kill me too, right? But yeah, Gowasu is just basically ashamed of Zamasu. He's just, man, it's just like an intervention status right here. And Gowasu is just like, man, I'm just so disappointed in you. How can you do this? I thought you were better than this. I had faith that you were going to be good, man. And, Zamasu is just like, well, I had to kill you because, I wanted to kill the Ningans and you would have been against that. So, yeah, I had to kill you. It's like, bro, like, killing is wrong. So, of course, people are going to be against you. Like, why do you say beautiful world, beautiful this? Why don't you just freaking admit that you're crazy and you want to kill everybody? It's like, dude, like, okay, you want to kill the Ningans and you want to kill all the gods. You just say that you want to kill anything that has a will of its own, dude. Like, you want to leave the plants and the beasts. You want to take out the Ningen and the gods. It's like, dude, just admit you're fucking crazy and you want to just commit genocide on anything that has a free will. It's like, god damn, Zamasu, you are such a liar. You're so full of yourself. So Karasu is here just listening to Zamasu talk, and he's just like, god damn, dude, this guy is insane. I knew he was crazy. I was right about him the whole time. Told you guys. Told you he was crazy. Actually, Karasu just seems like more the type to just keep it to himself and be like, well, judge not, lest you be judged yourself. But it turns out, man, you should have judged this guy or whatever. But here's Goku, because Zamasu is talking about beautiful world this, beautiful world that, and Goku's just like, what? Like, just fight already. All I know how to do is fight and get hit in the head and hit other people on their heads, and come on, just bring it on already. Goku is just so lost in all this. He's just here to fight, pretty much, But here is Black just talking about his Zero Ningen plan and how he killed Gowasu and all the other gods because, you guys would have been against me killing all the Ningen. Like, who wouldn't be against you? Who wouldn't be against someone trying to kill, the entire type of race, you know what I mean? But here he is just talking his smack, and The Zamasu behind him is just listening to him. He's just like, oh, yes, yes. Tell them more. Tell them more. I want to hear you say it more and more. And it's kind of sad here because Zamasu, it's just so sad how twisted and evil Zamasu has become, because he just says, Gowasu, buddy, sir, I never thought I was going to have to kill you 3 times, man. And with that said, both Zamasu's fire at the Kaioshins with just without even batting an eye, dude, with no remorse, no regret. They just shoot off a blast at Karasu and Gowasu, and, you know, we just see a blast just, go off, and it's just this big explosion, and these guys are just insane, man. This is why they are just some of the best villains, probably the best villains in all of Super, because they actually reach a level of power where they're actually formidable. But guess who gets in the way of that? It's the Super Saiyan Blues. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Goku block the attack from the Zamasus, and they protect the Kaioshins. And yeah, these are just the Super Saiyan Blues, and they are the protectors of gods. That'd be so cool if the Saiyans become like protectors of gods and stuff. And yeah, that would be so awesome. But yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and great animation by the by Toriyama and team, the artists and whatnot. They just really did a good job of, displaying the Super Saiyan Blue aura and stuff. And, I'm, by any means, I'm no, animation expert, but to me it looks great, it's hard to complain about this. And Goku turns back and tells Karasu, like, hey, Karasu, man, you're weak as shit. Are you sure you want to be around here? Which, like, to me, it's like, why are these guys fucking gods, dude? Why are they even gods? They're just like another alien race. So both of the Zamasus are just pissed because it's like, fuck, man, seriously, these fucking Ningans, dude, just getting in our way, dude. They're just irritated that Goku and Vegeta just come back stronger and stronger, and, every time they come back, they actually kind of give them a challenge, but, yeah, dude, and, I want to bring up something here. It's like, dude, why are these guys so important, dude? Why are they, like, just gods, okay? Like, I mean, they're just like another alien race. Okay, just because they wear some fancy earrings and some fancy clothes, it makes them gods, dude. It's like, I was discussing this with OG Monty 420, right? Check out his Instagram at OG Monty 420. He also has a YouTube channel, OG Monty 420, youtube.com/OG Monty 420, where we discuss random Dragon Ball stuff and other stuff too. And it's like, dude, seriously, what makes them so special? I mean, I was talking about this with OG Monty 420, like, okay, just because they live for like thousands of years and they can watch over creatures and stuff like that, and they have some magic powers, like, how does that make them gods? Basically, like, Goku and Vegeta should be the gods because they're so powerful. I mean, that's an argument, but Black is just telling Gowasu, like, oh, Gowasu's actually, I don't know. I'm still iffy about Gowasu, but Gowasu still tries to tell Zamasu, like, dude, Zamasu, man, it's not too late, dude. Like, you can still make up for everything you did. And Zamasu's like, fuck that shit. We destroyed the Super Dragon Ball, so nothing can be undone. Fuck all that. I want all the Ningen gone. And Bulma just hears these news, and she's just so terrified. She's like, oh man, dude, if Trunks dies in this timeline, there's no way to bring him back because there's no Super Dragon Balls. And she is just breaking down. It's like, how can a mother, bear to watch her son go through this fighting like this and all this suffering? And she just breaks down crying, and she's just like, oh man, I'm so worried about my future son or whatever. And yeah, she's just so devastated. How can any person just be going through this, but, and it's kind of funny because, okay, like, obviously the normal Dragon Balls wouldn't be able to revive somebody from another timeline. So if anything happens, dude, they could just get the Super Dragon Balls from the regular, from the regular timeline, and they could wish for all the Ningen and everybody to be restored in that timeline. Because, I mean, come on, dude. The Super Dragon Balls can do anything, so I'm sure that they would be able to revive people in another timeline. So there's Goku and Vegeta actually discussing, like, who's going to fight who, and Vegeta pretty much tells Goku, like, I want to fight the one that looks like you. I'm superior to the real you, so I'm superior to the fake you. And, like, there's these Kais right here. Karasu tells Goku, like, hey, man, I don't like the impression that you have of me. I don't like how you think I'm a little bitch, even though I am. But actually, he's not, man. He's pretty badass, man. He took on Majin Buu, dude. He's pretty tough, man. Karasu's probably the bravest Kaioshin out of all the Kaioshins. So Goku tells Karasu, like, all right, man, shit's going to get crazy. So if you're going to be around, you might want to keep your distance. And I'm pretty sure that we are going to see a fusion. Because look at this guy, Karasu, man. He's got his earrings, and he's a Kaioshin now. So he is now the Kaioshin, and, I guess with the Kaioshin earrings, you fuse, right? So, yeah, just give the earrings to Vegeta or whatever and have them fuse. I mean, give the earrings to Goku and Vegeta, and, maybe they'll fuse as a last resort. But yeah, Karasu's there just telling him, like, hey, man, I don't like the fact that you think I'm a pussy, dude. Like, the fuck, dude? That's kind of fucked up. Just because you're strong as hell and you can beat everyone up, man, doesn't mean I'm a little bitch, man. So, yeah. But anyway, Goku's like, oh, my bad, dude. It's all good. You're still pretty cool. And Vegeta and Goku are just discussing who they're going to fight. Vegeta tells Goku, like, yeah, I'm superior to the real you, so obviously I'm going to beat a fake copy of you. So they're just saying, like, yeah, we got to fight at full power, we got to fight as a team, or this and that, and let's fight like true Saiyans or whatever. And yeah, there's Vegeta looking at Black like, I'm going to fuck you up. Nah, but he's just so right now, Vegeta is a lot stronger than Goku because he went into the hyperbolic time chamber for a while, and Goku was learning the Mafuba technique. So Goku is, he can obviously beat Zamasu down because Zamasu, I doubt he's gotten stronger at all. Like, anything. Only the Saiyans have gotten stronger. Zamasu is just immortal and indestructible, pretty much. And Goku and Vegeta, Black and Zamasu are just staring each other off, and the fight's about to get started, and we're finally gonna see who we finally get to see the result of Vegeta's training. And obviously Goku pretty much just wasted his time learning the Mafuba, but we'll see if they ever fix the Mafuba jar and they're able to use it. But there's Trunks and Vegeta ready to get down and in their fighting stance, and finally the fight is actually going to start for real. No more interruptions, no more people coming from different timelines to talk shit or to say, like, what the fuck's going on, or no more bullshit, right? So time to get down to the fight, the nitty gritty. So Zamasu gets his sword ready, his blade or whatever, and Black is ready to get his his sword on and whenever, and he powers up, and we see the awesome looking Super Saiyan Rose aura. Black, goes basically like full power Super Saiyan Rose, and he's gonna be ready to take on Vegeta. He probably thinks Vegeta is still a pushover. He's like, man, Vegeta, you're just a warm up still, no matter what. But there they are, just staring each other down in classic Dragon Ball Z style. If this were a Dragon Ball Z episode, this would have already been like 10 episodes, this stare down. But here we see the red mode again. Now, it's awesome, dude, the way we're seeing this red mode. It's like, either it's foreshadowing or they just want to make it look badass. But yeah, it's so cool because you see them in basically, in slow motion how they fight.